Welcome back. Let's move on. I have a small force, a very, very small force. Ravens in the air as ravens approach. All he sees, it says with the slur. Is that a good sign? The small village ahead looks well fortified with a few bodies outside the fences being picked clean by the birds. Approach the village stating your needs. Begin the Raven song and charge. Kill every single last one of them. just trying to protect what's ours. He looks back at his people and says, you won't find us begging for our lives. Volka pulls you aside and says, they know how to fight, so we'd be stronger if they joined us. You pull at your beard. Or I could make them gather food for us, you say. You've got this one chance to join the Ravens. I noticed the others aren't so good at spotting food, or at least lures. It's a good thing I spent some time with that Trigby fellow. Taught me what's what. But I nearly killed myself on these jagger bushes over there trying to get these. He steps aside to reveal a large basket full of mushrooms. You look at Volka, who shrugs. We need food, she says. Sure, these are okay to eat? Sure, I'm sure. Been eating them all day. Little bitter is all, but nothing swing of meat won't solve. Take them with us.
Wouldn't mind seeing irons fly. If only once more.
Remember the last time we saw this foul fuel, eh? Shut up. Think the ghost of this dead bird has forgiven you for that wing yet, Spartas? The other ravens, including Volka, look from the broken shrine to you in shock. Aye, Dolman says. We were nearly 40 years ago. Some spot this now. All it does us left to the unkindness then. Better men by twice than all of you. There's rumbling, but the ravens keep listening. We'd run a job for one man. Fair or Fenner, more like, he said, spitting at the memory. He set us up to take the fall for some of his other deals gone bad. We got surrounded here, and this bear of a Varl loses his mind, grabs a tree, a whole tree, and starts swinging. Spar starts coughing, but recovers. Nearly killed us all, but all earrings took a hit like no other, and there you have it. Study the bird-shaped stone. Leaving anything behind for the dead is a waste. Snow begins to blot out the Wormscale Mountains in the distance, and you're forced to call for an early camp. Rising from your sleep, you begin pacing, occasionally drumming your fingers on top of the large cart. Emotion in the camp draws your attention. Walking towards it, you hear groans, and you see Volka's shield rising and falling erratically among some furs. Humans, you snore, but the shield flips away, revealing a dredge grunt staring up to you. Stepping back, you bump into another dredge. Looking around, the entire Raven camp is a swarm of stone armored bodies desperately reaching for you. When your actions lash out for nothing, you realize you were dreaming. Unexpected sadness swells you, like you let everyone down. While everyone slowly awakens.
Je hebt refuge.
Around to hear you yelling, a harsh voice reaches your ears, followed by the laughter of several others. Your abrupt halt to others, who immediately signals the Raven to fan out and draw their weapons. Investigate. Well, I guess we... half a dozen peasants and a broken wagon. Charge! A hooded man with a red spear greets you. My name is Beck, and this is Love. Your bulwark of the ravens, and this is... your wife. Varl don't have wives. That's a wife. A wife can make you twice the man you were on your own. Well, he's never been a man. A bear at times, but mostly he's a Varl. Nice to meet you, Folka. I'll get to my point. I'm leading this large group of trained fighters and tradesmen from the city. We're looking for a new home. We've done what it takes to survive out here, but they're starting to lose faith in me. You want us to reinforce your control? No, I want you to take over. Lead us someplace where we can live. Luff and I weren't meant for keeping others alive. What do I get in return? Beck smiles. We'll share the food we've collected and fight alongside you should there be any stops and confers with this beer. Spoiling you, is it? We'll even spread the word of how great the ravens are. We'll take you as far as Bindal. You have my thanks. In truth, the sky and your surroundings lack enough contrast to know where you're going. It's cold. Trees over here, motioning with your spear. The foliage blocks some of the wind, but does nothing for visibility. When no other options, you burrow into the snow cloaked in your barefoot.
Darkness. Lightning. Someone pulling in the energy. Painful.
You're being robbed. Well, guess that's just how it... I am reloading, so... that was a trap. We're not interested in anything here. Keep your food and your distance. So I guess just don't investigate. Fair enough.
Someone pulling in the energy. Painful.
All your ravens and refugees are still alive. Great stuff.
The miners of Bindal are a rough crowd. Not a bad place to recruit new blades.
Can't see a damn thing in this mess. Guess of earrings hasn't. Shouldn't you have died already? So enough, I reckon. Of course, these old bones won't be forming any mountain brambles, more like. There's bound to be more people from the city trying to find a new home in Bindal. Crowded towns haven't always been good for us. What's got your id, old man? Bunch of ravens set loose upon a slew of sacred men and women's what? We won't make much of the guards after us, if they let us in at all. It's a point, but there's little to be done about it. The idea of being around so many others in such a confined space makes you tense. You can rave a long hunt and sleep in solitude. Looking for food and a home. We've got some food. And I'm looking for ale. Is that so much to ask for? I bet that scout tower already sent word to us ahead. The snowstorm is worse than it ever is where I would have walls to mining content. The gates are closed and you beat the distance. Open the damn gates. From the wall, 2 menders look down on you, then recede. Soon the gates open, enough for half a dozen well-trained guards to greet you. Their one-eyed captain points and says, "Just you." Fox steps to your side. "Not alone," she says. "She comes with me. Stay close and vigilant." Inside the small gatehouse are 2 menders from the wall, a woman with a fancy spear and a cup of a man holding a staff. It is the Raven Banner, so it seems, but why here, why now? Just passing through on our way to the Blue River, but this blasted storm caught us. Plan to come back this way afterward for more work, but now we need some food and a place to hide. Hold up. We're already beyond our capacity. Are we Bolvrek? Bolvrek Bloodaxe? Hold your tongue, Nichols. What do you know about me, boy? I've heard all your tales. I can't believe your cold bear cloak is real. Is it true your axe handles are made from your own horns? Well, I never knew I was traveling with such a legend. You ignore her. Are you in charge here? Where's the governor? The governor left for our barangay a while back with most fighters to settle a dispute. The Mander Council sent me to bring the people of Bindal west, as we've heard too many rumors of Dredge. More than rumors, we were in Borisgard, saw Belowar, the immortal Sunder. How did you escape? Immortal was a joke. He's dead. Nichols' eyes go wide and odd, but Zephyr looks pensive. What about the great rift that opened between Borisgard and Ornsald? We managed. Zephyr looks like she wants to press you for more information. Enough, open the gates for my ravens. Mercenaries will only panic the people. With everyone from the city, it's all I can do to keep them from stampeding like wild ox. Fine, we'll camp against the leeward walls. You'll have all the assistance with your shelter of Valka and her assistant can give you. Funny you won't let us in when we're on a job for one of your own. You snarl at Volka for saying too much. She shrugs in response. I'm not aware of another Volka being out this direction. Juno. Nicholas, you and the guards see what you can do outside the walls for these people. I'll see to it to make sure the ravens are comfortable. And separate us from my ravens? Good, but try anything and my ravens will level this place. Maybe, but I shouldn't have to tell you about my job from your superior just to get an invitation. No, you misunderstand. You have no job. The Valka known as Juno is dead. Is she? To speak in all tongues. Once energetic Mander approaches looking both worn and troubled. I'm not sure I thanked you for the time to recover. I've never woven a spell that strong before. Are you sure that you're ready to move on? You look... I know, I caught my reflection earlier. It's a more mature look. Yeah. The Mander grins and hints of his former youth shines through. Not everyone would have stopped for so long, especially with the ground rumbling like it has. Tell me what you know about the ground shaking. You were there at Nortoft when that giant serpent appeared. It feels pretty similar, but why would it be here now? You think it's following us? Wind shrugs again, but does not meet your eyes. Is there something you're not telling me? The Mender's eyes flashed with unexpected answer. I'll tell you what you need to know and nothing more. Are we clear? Before you can respond, I went sags a bit in groups of staff for support. I apologize. Seems I haven't fully recovered. Excuse me. I'll tackle Luden later. For now, Costin signing out.